Okay, so I was not going to be able to do that, and I'm going to now do something very quick. Give me one moment. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Bruce L. What is going on? I am sorry. I was actually going to go right ahead and do a I was going to open up a pack for you guys, but unfortunately, that won't be the case because for some odd reason, it is not accepting any of my information regarding regarding my it just won't accept any. It just won't accept my PayPal, so I don't know what's going on, but I think it has something to do between Sony and PayPal. So, I have no clue. I don't know if I personally care, but I just don't have no clue. So, right now, we're just going to play DCUO normally and go from there. So, got some Chroma packs. Well, I did have some Chroma. Well, I got some Chroma packs already unlocked, and let's check that out real quick. So, if you don't know what's going on, first off, I am back. Yes, I am Sho'Nuff right here on the A2H YouTube channel. I am back on the scene, crispier than clean, baby. And second off, I want to basically say, hey, let's jump this party off right, man. We're gonna do some DC Universe Online, mostly because even though I've been playing Final Fantasy 14. I've really been, for me, I've been wanting to take a break because there's a lot of things I'm doing right now. I am really, really low-key exhausted, but I'm ready to captivate. I'm ready to capture the world. I'm ready to really, get some things implemented on this YouTube channel. More so on my other YouTube channels, mainly for my fighting games and also for my photography projects that I'm doing. So with that being said, we're going to jump on into some DC Universe right now. Now, what are the announcements I'm going to be doing the Joy of Designing. I'm returning to that series, so I'm going to give you guys a bit of some looks on that. We're going to wait for some more people to come on. While we get some more people to come on, we're set. We're ready to roll. We're ready to go. And your boy is hungry to the mug, so I'm hungry to the mug. Alright. So, let's see. I got some craziness. Like, I've been had that item, so. Got the enhance. I got a bunch of stuff. I've been opening up some craziness, man. So, I was like, you know what? The amount of money that I've spent, it's the same money. It's the same amount of money that I spent on. It's the same amount of money that I spent for like a new game for the PlayStation 4. You know what I'm saying? So, I gotta say, I've been having a blast, man. I've been having a great time. Surprisingly, I've been having a great time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to just focus on the positive here, I'm starting to see more people actually starting to give away items. I'm starting to see more people actually want to not only help others, but actually, well, again, give away items. I have seen some people do some really, I've been seeing some people do like some, whoa, what is this you're doing here? So, what's going on, Panda Plays Advocate Life? Thank you. First off, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you send me another capsule, I'm gonna be tempted to open it. And I don't want to go bankrupt right now. I'm trying to make money, you know what I'm saying? So, if you send me another capsule, I'm going to open it. So, so I try to delete mine as quick as possible because I try to get the stabilizer. So, because last night I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get. I was something in me. I was like, you know what? Let me get another Chroma pack. Or let me go ahead and get another Resurgence Pack. Next thing you know, I pull a glorious material. So, long story short, and I'm going to archive this so more boy actually see this because I can actually laugh at it, even though I'm kind of like, yo, I want my stuff. So, yesterday, I've always had it my goal. There was 3 things I was looking for. Furious material. To be honest with you, I didn't really know what I was looking for unless I was getting it. And the main reason why I'm just so hyped about this Resurgence capsule is because what happened was I missed out on the past Resurgence capsules. So I missed out on a lot of the auras. I missed out on a lot of materials. So I was just like, you got to be kidding me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I missed out on them. So there was no way of me actually trying to get them, trying to get them. And more so, you had a lot of folks that are selling these materials in the broker for more than what they should be. You know what I'm saying? And some people would say they're okay with it. Personally, for me, it's kind of like, well, I want to do joy of designing. I want to get back into my designing habits or for DC Universe Online amongst other games alongside with Advocate Life. So I don't have a problem with that. But overall, my issue being was that, dang, I'm just not willing to spend $5 mil when I don't even have $5 mil, when it's hard to make $5 mil. You have to put in a lot of money to do that. And I just don't have that resource to do it. And most people call it hard work when it's like, well, I really work hard to do what I do. So, every now and then I don't mind splurging a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind splurging $20, $40, just to really enjoy myself in a game like DCUO or many other games. But because of this, okay, it's kind of like I have to be careful on how I spend. So with that being said, I was like, well, I don't want to miss out on this because they showcase, hey, these are some Chroma packs that you'd be getting. And I'm thinking, okay, cool. I'm looking for the dark metal material. I'm looking for the furious material. I'm looking for the glorious material, and then whatever other material I get, that's fine. But more importantly, I want the temporal material because I can put that on my character, Michaela. So with that being said, I got on, and lo and behold, man, I didn't spend a lot of money because, like I said, the amount of money that that you can get, the amount of money that many people will spend for a new game, such as like a $60 game, that's how much I spent. You know what I'm saying? So I spent like $60, $70. So it's not bad at all. You know what I'm saying? So, but out of all that, I found favor. More so, I've found favor. I've also, basically, I went over that. I went over the actual price. The actual price I spent was $40. It was around maybe like $40, $50. So it wasn't that much. But what it was overall though was that no, actually, I don't know. I can't really recall. Let's put it this way. Overall, I found enjoyment, and now that I caught up on my material game. So now that I've caught up on my material game, I caught up also on my styles. Because now, once the Resurgent, capsules are gone, people are going to start overselling these Chroma packs. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to show you what I all got so far. So like I said, I caught up pretty well on this character. On this character, I'm good to go. Joy Designing is coming back. I'm going to show you guys how to do all these styles. It's going to be amazing. So first off, I caught up on some auras. So I'm way caught up on that now. So it's not like I'm a part of the pack. I mean, I'm still having a long way to go in terms of the type of materials I want, such as the OG Furious material or the OG glowing material or the OG, these OG materials. But then again, like I said, these chunks like in the 100,000s. There's just no way I'm going to get them. Even if I make this much money, I have to be, a membership for it. I have to spend $14.99 to get it in order for me to try to get these materials. No, thank you. I'd rather somebody donate, or if I was to get some items, I'd be able to sell them or whatever the case is. So that's fine. It's no problem, or rather trade with them, excuse me. But I caught up on my, the good news is I caught up on my aura, my aura game. So I got some auras, so I'm good to go with that. There's still some auras I need to collect. I'm still trying to catch up on some accessories. Like I want to get some red accessories for, this character here. And then, before I had the Void material, Magma material, Blue Phoenix, Red Phoenix, Gold Time Torn, Blue Iridescent, Nuclear Shimmer, which is basically the most basic aura in a game. However, you could do some great things with Shimmer material. And then there's a Dark Shimmer material, even though that costs way too high. And then we got the Post material. Post material is not too bad at all. But then it goes down to all of this. So I've collected 5 Chroma packs, actually, and I traded one of them. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 packs in this piece, and one was given to me. One was given to me. A blue material was given to me. No, a purple material was given to me. Blue one I traded for. Green one I traded for. I believe. No, green one I got. I got that on my own. It's the blue one that I traded. And then, of course, we got the forged, metal material. We got the Furious material. I got that. The Glorious material is the most expensive material out of anything you're going to get. So if you get it, sweet, good luck. Fantastic. Wicked material. Somebody traded that to me because I was like, wait a minute, Wicked material. Yo, I really want that because what that is that my character has celestial powers. So, and the celestial powers are, it's from that of Wicked and Glorious. So, blessing and curse. You feel me? So, for that alone, the Glorious material represents the blessing, and the Wicked material represents the curse. So, or blessed, and then the other one's cursed. So, with that, I was stupid happy when that Glorious material dropped. I was like, last night, something told me, get the Resurgence capsule. All right, cool, I'll get it. Got on, went over to it, and next thing you know, I was like, okay, why am I getting this? Glorious material, glorious. I have one. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and I was victorious. So, yes, I got that. The first material I got was the Arctic material, and I don't know why I absorbed it, because I don't know why I collected it, because unfortunately, everybody liked the Arctic material. I'm not really a big fan of it. I mean, I have a character who's ice. I could have put it on that character specifically, but I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? So if I get another one, that's fine. Enigmatic material is the mental powers. So enigmatic material is the mental powers, which looks pretty nice. Wicked material looks fantastic. Oh my god. I haven't tried out the Glorious material. I'm gonna try that out shortly. And then I got the Furious material, which I'll show you guys that shortly. Bruce, did you get a new camera? The quality of your camera is amazing. Yeah. This is so my boy, Mr. Botcher02, aka Butters himself, he donated this camera to me because he already had, he donated the camera to me. So, big shout out to him. Big shout out to Miss Kira Stone. Big shout out to you, Panda. And then also big shout out to there's a lot of folks out there I want to shout out, man. So, and forever, these are my contributors for, what I'm saying. Oh yeah, it's amazing. Like, yeah, this camera is amazing. So I can't, yeah, so this is an amazing camera. So you get to see all of this shag I got on my face right now. I have a shag. I never had a shag on my face. So I'm like, yeah. But we're gonna play around with these materials. I also got a sparking material, which looks fantastic. I got a sparking material. What other materials I got? But however, put it to you this way, the story went like, I opened up some packs, and my boy, long story short, my boy, because I'm on premium, I was like, I told him, I was like, hey, look, man, do me a favor. I have a collection piece that costs, it costs, I believe, 80. It costs, it costs 70 to 75 mil in the broker. Can you sell it for me? So he was like, yeah, sure, no problem at all. And I asked him, how much is it for a down payment? He told me the down payment in the game. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Can you sell it for me? So that way I can get the dark metal material, which cost at the time 37 mil. Between 37, I think it was like 33 to 37 mil. And then the temporal material costs, 30 to 40 mil? So I was like, all right, cool, no problem at all. Let's get it. Sold it. Rather, he put it in the broker and sold it. Sold it for 7.5 mil. Not 75 mil, but 7.5 mil. You're not gonna I was beyond devastated. I was so devastated. I was like, holy smokes. Oh my gosh. I could not believe it. So, temporal material, dark metal material, gone. So, his goal is he's going to get me my materials. If he got to shake his booty off at Little Bohemia, that's fine. I forgive him for it. I was like, oh my gosh. Now, if you want to know what's worse, I got this black cow. I'll show you real quick. This at the time, before it was in a broker, the Black Flashes cow. This was I was going to put this in the broker for 400 mil. Unfortunately, I'm premium. So I was like, well, you know what? I'll trade it for a Furious material and a dark metal material. This guy was like, yo, I'll throw in the Glorious material. What? Yeah, I'll throw in the Glorious material for you. Holy smokes, let's do this then. Furious material, which is like 300 mil in a broker at one point. I don't know how much Glorious material is, but I know it's very high in the broker. And then also a dark metal material. He was going to throw all this in for me. Sweet, no problem at all. Next thing you know, try to trade it twice to him. It glitched. The trade auction glitched in the game. So I was like, yeah, I'm able to trade it. He gave me the stuff, but all of a sudden, that cow was still in my inventory. So when I tried to see what was going on, somehow, some way, I collected it. $400 million. Down the drain. 400 million gone. I had it all in my face. It was like, oh my God. It was like, oh, I'm bathing in it, right? I'm doing all this bathing in it, you know, getting my groove on, you know what I'm saying? Gone. All gone. All gone. No Glorious material, no Furious material, no dark metal material. Gone. All gone. That was a wrap. So he was like, well, I'll hold on for it. I'll hold on to it for you, man, if you ever get another one. Yeah, when I get another one. Because it was given to me for free by Kira Stone. She was like, do something with it. I don't care whether you know whether you collect it or whether you, what's his name? But luckily she gave me, I had a green Mystic Aura. And I wanted to trade it to her. So she told me, you know, she luckily collected another Furious material. So a Furious Chroma pack, excuse me. So she traded that to me. It's not the Furious material, but I will accept that. I don't have no issues with that at all. So I'm happy with that. So with that being said, I'm looking forward to getting the dark material, the dark metal material, and the temporal material. I get those, I'm straight. I got a spark material, which looks absolutely gorgeous. I'll show you guys that shortly. Then I also have what's another material I have? There's some other materials I got. Oh, I got the glowing material. And another funny story with that. Long story short, I put it on the wrong character. I was supposed to put it on this character, Sarai. Unfortunately, I put it on my electric character. And that was me being stupid because I was like, oh, fine, I'll just go ahead and open it. Oh, wait a minute, I'm now Sarai. No! Yeah. Oh man, that is terrible. I can hear her voice right now. Oh no, man, that's terrible. That's terrible. It's not terrible, that's just gross. It's just gross, Panda, but it's okay. So right. So right now I am groveling that I lost 475 mil in 1 week. It all happened in 1 week. 435 mil. No, $475 million in game gone. So the good news, however, is that I'm gonna try to. I may open another Resurgence. I may open another capsule. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. So, let's show off some styles real quick. Let's go to my let's go to Lumiere Heaven. Okay. So I'll show you guys what's going on here. So first off, make sure I got this. Oh, I did not update this style. So let's update this. We're going to activate appearance. And I'm going to show you guys how all of this works. So first off, this is the post material on this. The purpose of the Furious material was I was going to actually put this on my on my Rage character, but unfortunately, I made this style look like the bomb on this character. Furthermore, I wanted to put the Void material because I had the Void material on this character. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And then this sweet, and I mean this very sweet aura that I'm using right now for this. Holy smokes. No problem at all. Let me know if there's any new releases. Let me know if there are any new releases. And definitely go from there. So we're going to remove the Forge material, and instead we're going to we'll do this number 2, and then we're going to do number 1. All right, so I'll show you how number 1 and 2 look like. So we'll go to the back here very quick. And we got, so basically I'll show you what all that means in terms of how this works. So this is number 2, this is number 1, and the first one looks closely to the one, it looks closely to the material that was found, rather the OG material, if you will. So this looks great. This looks good. Granted, it really glows from the back and then goes to the front. So it looks way better than the one with the Pulse Aura. The Pulse Aura is dark and it's nice. I like it. And you could do something really nice with it, but for like a cape, I was thinking like, I just wanted to have something, to basically, I just wanted something to basically kind of like cover it, just to kind of resemble the what's the same material, the Furious material, but then it doesn't resemble that at all. So Overall, it looks nice. But yeah. So what I was going for this style was, and this is going to be a part of my toy designing video that I'm gonna do. For this style, I want to go for a really nice Red Lantern inspired style. Not so much as atrocious as opposed to, this is just my own interpretation of the Red Lantern. So it's kind of like, this is like, I feel this is very creative.
A message has been received.
So I felt like this was, for me, this was something that, you know, in terms of just how the style looks, I just want to overall utilize Atrocity's helmet and use the void material to the fullest. And because the void material is beyond awesome, if you have not collected it, you're able to do it now if you have enough quarks. So I may get the void material on another character, even though that I want the Sin wings. The wings of Sin, so freaking bad right now. Oh man, that means I have to open up a lot of capsules. Yeah. So with that being said, not too bad, right? And then with the face, I want to be very daring. I want to be absolutely daring with this face. So I want to use the molten lava skin, and yeah, I just wanted to, you know, have like more of a rock lava skin, something like that, and make it look as though that, you know, the Red Lantern kind of like corrupted her skin to the point where it's just crackling her skin, her, you know, the surface of her skin, to make it look as though that she's really just going bunkai mode, you know what I mean? So I have a character similar to this style, but I just wanted to, you know, I did something, you know, it's more of a simpler style than this. This is more with the void, and it was like, yeah, this is game over. You see this, yeah, if you see this character, game over. They're definitely ready, you know, definitely ready to come up on your behind right now. And this aura I'm using, I am using, yes, this is the Red Umbra aura. And I was lucky to get this style. I actually was lucky to get this aura because I actually got it from Dark Knight capsule. So if you have any capsules, you definitely want to go ahead and save them, or basically get them now. Basically sell them, or open them to see whether or not if you ever get the Dark Knight metal, or excuse me, the Dark Metal pack, or any of the metal packs, the colored packs, or also the Red Umbra aura. Because the regular Umbra aura I really want badly, but unfortunately, I'm not going to see that no time soon. So I was like, because what happened was, I was like, yeah, I'll get this head and hand ones. I was like, that's fine, I'll get it. Next thing you know, Red Umbra aura. Getting it! And if I get it again, I'm putting it on my Red Lantern character. So it looks good. It's one of my favorite auras. It looks absolutely fantastic. So, but now we're going to talk about this fantastic looking outfit here. I'm going to activate this. Yeah, we're going to activate this. So we're going to talk a little bit about how this sweet aura just really, really, truly, I mean, because if you take a look, this is kind of like almost 3 different auras in one. Or rather, 3 different auras being played and mapped out on each different style here. So, for instance, I'll go down the line of what aura rather not aura, but material. So I'm using, first off, I'm using the Wicked material, Wicked Chroma material. So this is 1, 2, and number 3. So if you get the shadow material, looks fantastic. Get it, because it's in the vendor right now. It's part of the Justice League Dark DLC, and you can get it from the vendor. Looks fantastic, seriously. In fact, it's really one of the better looking materials that you can get for, you know, say you can get from the vendor. So it's one of the better looking vendor materials. So I'm using, so with this, so you have the chroma, and I'll show you how all this looks. So for this alone, it's more of a outer appearance, inner appearance, and more so a dark appearance. So let's kind of go down the grill with this. So for the headpiece, I'm using the Wicked 1. So that's more of a outer appearance. So if you take a look, it's coloring, it gives it more of a, it's coloring the motif. So number one is going to basically color the motifs. It kind of darkens up everything else. So it looks really nice. Unfortunately, you can't change the colors of them, but it's fine. Whereas if you do number 2, it does an outward. And then number 3 is more of a metal type look. Next, we're going to do, I'm going to see something real quick. No, I won't do it. So next we're going to do the shoulders. That is also number 1. So if I was to show you number 2, then number 3. You see what I mean? So it doesn't look bad at all, but I like this one personally because it gives more structure. Rather, it gives it more of a comprehensive structure. However you do this, it really kind of washes away everything else. And the focus will be more on the shoulders. So for that alone, I was like, wow, let's go ahead and do this here. So Wicked Chroma number 1 looks nice. For the back piece, I used number 2. This is how number 1 looks like. And then here's number 3. So number 2 definitely looks a lot better. For the motifs, it adds, for the motif or the pattern, that's where it pretty much kind of colors in. So works well and flows with the hood nicely alongside with the shoulders here. So the chest piece, I chose the Wicked Chroma number 3. So this is number 1. Number 2, not too bad, right? But number 3, and number 2 looks nice because it will flow with the legs, but I want to keep it subtle. So number 3, you know what I'm saying, it's not straining your eyes, you know what I mean? And it'll flow nicely with the legs. So the hands, I chose Wicked number 1. That's number 2, which looks really good, actually. And then number 3, which, I mean, it's not bad if you choose any of this, but personally for me, if you want to go for a particular style, you don't want to basically use that, you know what I mean? So, but number 2 looks incredible. It flows with the shadow material, rather with the wicked aura. Excuse me. I think I'm using wicked aura. I think it's a shadow aura. I have to see which one it is for this one. But this is what I'm using. I chose number 1 for this. And then for the waist, I chose Wicked Chroma number 1. You're not gonna really necessarily see much. It's not too bad at all, but again, I want it to really flow. I'm not straining my eyes. I want to kind of like break the monotony a bit, so I chose number 1 for that. Legs, Wicked Chroma number 1. Number 2, as you can see, it does not flow properly. So it's not too bad, but number 1 works beautifully for this. Legs, Wicked Chroma number 2. This is number 1, 2, which looks great. Number 3 it kills the eyes. So, and for the aura, I am using. I'm using the shadow aura. I'm using shadow aura. I also have I don't have a plain wicked aura. If I did, it would look nice. So, but unfortunately, I don't. And you can actually change the the you can change the styles however you want. So no emblem, no hairstyle, and for the accessory, this was also a pretty expensive item. This is a black hole. I actually pulled this, so I actually pulled it from the Justice League Dark capsule. All right, and the style that I'm using, believe it or not, it is really a very simple style. Malevolent chest, virtuous legs, virtuous feet, Ages of Eternity hands, and this is the Oryx shoulder pads, virtuous back piece, and finally I'm wearing the dystopian Amazon headpiece, and this is the enhanced version. So for me, I was like, yo, I just want to test this out, and I fell in love with the style overall. So if you have the Wings of Sin wings, this will definitely do it. But overall, nice. I love it. It looks absolutely incredible. I really enjoy it. So we're going to do something pretty nice. And then also I have, before we do, I also have and this is my, I need to put that on. Let's imprint trace and load out so that way let's go to my base real quick. Let's go to the other base. Let's go to New Days, because it's time for me to save this. And as you can see, I barely have nothing in here. So actually, before we do that, let's do this here. I don't mind wanting to change it up a bit, and I'm gonna give away these mohawks. So if you want any new hairstyles, let me know. I got to hook up. Or you have this. I have a Mystic Aura as well. Doesn't look too bad. Also have the head, hands, and feet, which doesn't look bad at all. It looks okay. But then I got the regular type, which looks good. Now I'm using the blue Chroma material, the blue metal Chroma material, and what it is that I wanted to create, because I was like, I was going to do a green. I was going to do the Laren Spectrum styles, and I was like, all right, cool, I'll go ahead and do it. I was going to redo it and kind of give some updates to it. So I wanted to actually utilize some materials. And the materials are a dream come true for this. It looks nice. But see, this is where the problem that comes in with the pros and cons. The pros, well, it goes like this. If you have emblems, it's better to use those. It's better to use the emblems on your certain pieces. Because the cons are, if you have, say, the Batman Beyond chest piece, and you coat it with the material, the coating of it will overlap whatever color it is of that emblem on that chest piece. So if you wanted to try to do a dark dark metal material on like the Batman Beyond suit, not going to work. It won't work at all. It'll look great, gives it a noir look, but if you want to retain that red color on that signet, that bat logo, won't happen. So that's basically the cons. Also, if you say you want to do it for a face piece, so let's put the chroma material on the face piece here. Well, this is what happens. So if you see there, no eyes whatsoever. It's gone. Finito, finish. So unfortunately, there's no other way around that. So I would have to not put that on, and we're good to go with that. Now, I did want to actually do a female RoboCop. I really did, but I don't have the style for it. You know, I don't have the proper style for it. So, but other than that, I mean, this is like my Blue Lantern style. Just my version of it. It basically has some armor with it. You know, so you can transform into some armor, and you have that coated. And I mean, the metal aesthetic of it looks absolutely incredible. So, looks great. So I'm gonna, and then the aura, and then the vortex aura here. It looks pretty nice. I mean, far away it looks. I mean, further away it looks nice. Up close, I don't know what to make of it. It looks good from a scale of 1 to 10, but it's dirt cheap in the broker. So, like when I say dirt cheap, I'm talking about it's in the 6 figures, like in the very low 6 figures. You're lucky if you can even find it for even 5 figures. So if you're a membership, you can get it for dirt cheap, man. It's not going much. It's not going for much at all. I saw it for the lowest being $121,000. You know, in the burger. And then I saw it in no correction. Second lowest 121,000. Third lowest was like 43,000 for an aura that doesn't look that bad at all. So all right. So this is what I got going on here. The second one, of course. Some of you guys may have seen this. If not, I shall explain. This, my dear friends, is my... Oh, also, I pulled the nuclear material, and I put that on my nuclear character. My atomic character, I also pulled the nuclear material, or the Chroma pack. So, I already have the OG nuclear material on here, so I was like, I'm good. You know, so I'm satisfied for, you know, if I don't have it on this character. But as you can see here, I am using 3 types of material. So this is the Red Phoenix material right here. This is the nuclear material. And then the shoulder piece, honestly, is the void material. Everything else here, if I had the dark metal, it would look fantastic. So, but other than that, that's what I got going on here. This is the Eradicator, the Eradicator's old school outfit. So with the Superman, you know, the 4 Superman that came out back in the day, this was the Eradicator's original style. So, or something similar to it. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll go ahead and create it, and I find it fire. So. Looks nice, not bad at all, right? And then this style here, most of you have seen it. Most of you guys seen it. I'm gonna activate the appearance. This is my Yellow Lantern style, inspired style, and you guys have seen it because I made a video on it. If you have not, this is what I got going on here. What's his name material will look absolutely crazy good on it. the sinister material look good on this. In fact, it will look too good. So that's what I got going on here with this. And this is just a style I won't get rid of. That's my that's my I always forget her name. Live wire. So that's my live wire style. So with that being said, let's create a style real quick. So I'll give you guys an example of. Give you an example. First off, let's do. All right. So let's strip survive all this. So we're gonna strip it all the way down to the skeevies. In fact, I'll even do one better. We'll do a briefs. Chest, we're gonna do sports bra. None. Shoulders, none. Face, none. Head, none. And then to top that off, we're going to we'll keep it like that for right now. Okay. Strip down to the skeevies. We're using an old school, human skin. I'm cool with that. However, because I do like that little bit of a slight Asian flair with that. I didn't get any movement stuff, so I'm cool with that. For skins, we're gonna use one of the newer ones. Let's see. And when you're used to one particular skin, it just goes like I could barely see to. It's not too bad. It gives it more of a human, appeal. It gives it more of a human aesthetic. But, but I'm going to kind of stick with the old school one for right now. I don't know, just something about it really kind of hits on with me with this one for right now. So it kind of hits on with me for this one for right now. I kind of like that old school flair with it, so not too bad. It has more of a muscularity here too. So yeah, overall not bad. So now for me, I was like, let's create something. Let's see what we can do here. All right, here we go. Now we're going to try to do something with the glorious material. So with that, we'll do actually even better. We're going to alright, there we go. I didn't use anything at all. I didn't use anything for any of these. So we're going to do, first off, we're going to do we'll do that. Then we'll do number 3. And we're good for right now. All right. And also we're going to kind of like we're going to do this here. Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Special, and I knew I desperately wanted to be a part of it. And it was a mid-season replacement based on a failed movie on a network no one knew. I mean, so I don't think that the expectations were. I mean, I don't even thought it would last more than 1 season, let alone have the cultural impact that still continues to this day.
We're gonna do I'm fighting whether or not if I should do Stealth Defender or I have a reason for it, but I'm just trying to figure whether or not if I should do Stealth Defender. Or am I going to do, we'll just use Stealth Defender for right now. That's fine. For hands, I'm going to do, so Amazonian, that's fine. Base piece. Ages of Eternity. Black piece. Nah, we're gonna do where is it? It's Strategos. Strategos. Yeah. It is. Okay. And then actually nah, we don't want to do that. Let's work with that for right now. For the feet, this is going to be weird, but I'm going to see if this works. Not too bad, I guess. But I have a reason why. I'll show you the reason in just a moment in terms of that. Shoulders, we're going to do Let's do that for right now. No. I don't know if I have this. I had this the whole entire time. In that case.
When did you today? 5 years ago, we only slept together once and we used protection. Condoms are effective, not perfect. It only takes once. I need to test it, just haven't had time. Why don't we do it here, right now? When? Olivia, how many rape victims have you told you to test? All of them. Would you tell them it's all right to wait?
Then we're going to do hair.
He didn't know.
Sexuality is very common. Just because he was gay doesn't mean he wasn't good.
James, why? Mrs. Abbott, you left a message canceling lunch said he was headed down here. Is there a breaking news? I don't know. I just heard that. It's like his friend. Do you know his husband? No, I can't discuss that. I used to after all these years. And he's not answering, so do you know who he is? I don't. I see him. What's going on?
Andy's reviewing DA files. He's looking for defendants with a grudge. He doesn't know he suspects me.
I can't stop thinking about his wife. Joe's the German positive maybe too.
Makes you want to warn?
Can we do that? Legal?
Absolutely not. Anytime the status is confidential, even after death. I'm getting a coffee, sorry.
Mary Ellen Adams. She wants to know what's going on.
Give me a couple minutes to heat him up. Let's spend my time.
Okay.
Nice. I went over all my old files. What else is good?
We're packing up after other places. Coffee, try.
Well, if there's a connection on this,
Me.
what else could we do?
We'll try to imagine how someone put together these MOs who will cry. What's your team say now?
We are going to do.
Think I can?
Oh,
Coincidence.
Let's be clear. My assessment. I don't know what I am. Possible motive, but I've had to kill Jeff. He's one of my closest friends.
No, you were a lot more than friends who were having a relationship. No. You couldn't let your wife find out, so you strangled them. She stopped by the way. She's very concerned.
What did you tell me?
Yeah.
Don't threaten me today. If you say one word about this preposterous lie to her or anyone else, you're looking at departmental charges and lawsuit for slander.
Make a case for slander? We said things we were false so far. Everything false.
You're forcing the pieces together.
You weren't just lucky, you can prove it. All you have to do is give us a DNA stamp.
You think I'm stupid? High-profile case, political pressure to make an arrest. I'm not giving you evidence you can use to frame me. I couldn't have killed Jeff. I wasn't even there. Jeff and I had drinks at the crossing. He said he had dinner plans and he was still there when I left.
So where'd you go?
I told you, my poker game, like I do every Wednesday night.
And he got to the poker game right after I did.
All right.
I don't know, maybe 15 or 30.
So,
He's pretty stressed.
About what? Some murderer they convicted the guy.
got the style down so far.
Are you sure about the time?
But
Definitely 8:30 place.
I don't know if I'm a fan of the.
What's this about? I thought Andy was on this side.
I don't know if I'm a fan of the chest, the shoulders.
You're accusing him or something.
Just routine background.
We'll change the colors a bit.
No, this one was at my place. My wife and I had a brownstone in Parksville.
Did your wife stay for the day?
She had a girl.
Yeah.
5 or 6 brothers, a couple of beers. It's a little crowded.
So then there were 6 of you.
5. Less money on the table, but better game.
It's a heavy action game, no limit. These are the brothers that play poker? Yeah. This guy looks familiar. Sean McGovern. Split from Miami.
Sean McGovern wasn't the game with Andy Abbott.
What do you mean he does?
Andy doesn't want us to know that Deshaun's a friend.
Well, here's what I don't know. Why are they all protecting him? Maybe they all have something to hide.
Like what?
I think for the down low. Down what? Down low. Black men having sex with other men. One of these guys is married to a kid. Has sex on the down low. They say doesn't mean they're gay. What doesn't? It's just sex. They hang out, have a few drinks. Tend what goes on downstairs isn't laid off. Grow up being black, still being a man, become a father. Church, family, friends, they all see being gay as a white man's perversion.
Well, white men have trouble dealing with it too. This whole epidemic of gay white men are pushing that. They have to get high to have sex.
Different with black men. They go out, have sex with other men, then come home, have sex with their woman, and pretend they're straight. Look, we guys know stuff. Go back, re-interview with them. No.
Those other detectives never asked me where I was going. I offered to get the names.
You sneaked up to your poker game at 8:30. The officer says you were in a meeting until 8 o'clock. You got all the way out for 1.5 hours?
Maybe it was not.
Married to Sean?
Divorced.
Are you kidding?
Maybe next time.
You don't know the law.
It was great years. Ain't got my knees a lot when I love it.
Signing any high-spec endorsements, cars, wristwatches, all the players did something. It was talk about you getting some front office jobs, coaching. Didn't happen.
What's your problem, brother?
What's your problem?
How's that? Hero.
Let's use this right now.
My family, my friends, still do. I'm gonna stay that way.
And in Poland, they know you do it with men.
Don't get clear, bro. I'm no bad.
No, damn, no, dude. This ain't no poker game. You guys having sex with each other.
Here's a headline. Black man can make mistakes. Even time. We stand by. What we will not stand by is a black man who's a homosexual.
Here's my headline. One of the last people to see Jeff alive. You don't start talking, but dig through your life. Ask everybody you know about your sex problems.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women. Sex with men.
And I got news for you. Who's your man?
Oh man, that line. Hey, look, man. I have sex with women. Now I have relationships with women. And sex with men. Dog, that makes you gay.
Texas like a midnight while you wait there.
I mean, Ice-T said it better.
Well, Andy Lee was white. That's trying to talk all this love stuff. Yeah, yes, me. Get some sense into it.
You go too far and strangle him?
No. We looking good. Every day. Drag us all into a mess.
Indiana, you're under arrest for the murder of Jeffrey York. You have the right to remain silent.
If I give up that right, anything I say can and will be used against me in a court of law. I have the right to an attorney.
If you're on Medicare, remember, the annual enrollment period is here. The time to choose your Medicare coverage begins October 15th and ends December 7th. So call United Healthcare and take advantage of a wide range of plans with a variety of benefits, including an AARP Medicare Advantage plan from United Healthcare. If you combine Medicare Parts A and B, which is your hospital and doctor
Okay.
coverage, with Part D,
Here we go.
and more, all in one simple plan for a low monthly premium, or in some areas, no plan premium at all. Take advantage of primary care doctor visits, preventive dental care, and an eye exam, all for a $0 copay. Plus, earn rewards for completing other preventive care activities like flu shots and annual physicals. You can also get over $150 in free health and wellness products. So now's the time to look at United Healthcare's variety of plans and let us help find the one that works best for you. Also ask about our PPO plans that let you see any doctor who accepts Medicare without
Okay.
referral, and take advantage of in-network costs at home or traveling when you see doctors in the United Healthcare Medicare National Network. With many of our Medicare Advantage plans, you'll have $0 copays on the most common prescriptions. In fact, last year, our Medicare Advantage plan members saved an average of over $6,500. And with Renew Active, enjoy a free gym membership and up to $115 in rewards for staying active. You can count on our guidance and support to help you get the most out of your plan. We can also help you schedule appointments or find a specialist. Annual enrollment ends December 2nd. Start taking advantage of all the benefits of the old Medicare Advantage plans with the AARP name. We make it easy to enroll too. So call United Healthcare or go online today.
It won't look as good. I think I'll use a different handpiece.
You know credit card and show us how we can improve our credit. Takes 2 minutes. And we can get over this into a house. Alright, I'll leave my office. Download the free Credit Chroma app now. I'm Jill. I have a question. I may have been a little tough here.
Jeff told me. I told him I'm sorry, and I didn't feel the same way.
But that did go on too.
It's embarrassing. We both got drunk. When I left, I couldn't get a cab. Jeff came out, he saw me waiting. He said he'd give me a ride to my poker game. I drove past some neighbors. I guess he wanted to visit his family. I went first. She finished with me, I left. Took a cab to go.
Could have told us this story first. Right. And say it was in a threesome with a hooker. The DA would love to read that in the tabloids. Andy'd lose his job and his family would be humiliated.
I blame myself. If I hadn't left Jeff there, he'd still be alive.
On a regular basis. Except one. Your friend Deshaun McGovern was at the hotel talking to Jeff. Coincidence?
No, business. Client asked Mr. McGovern to help Mr. York settle some problem.
Wrong answer.
Deshaun says you really can't get York, so you want to find anyone you can.
Well, I'm sure Deshaun said exactly what you wanted him to say. He knows you ruined his life to make your case.
He's good. This copying story might work.
Curious like
Will they? We got some DA family man struggling with a colleague. Running to the wrong place at the wrong time. We can't prove otherwise.
Deshaun McGovern can't. He gave it up to me. He'll testify.
There's no way I'm testifying.
Wait a minute, just tell him what you told me.
I didn't tell you anything.
Mr. McGovern, you'll be testifying before the grand jury. These proceedings are kept secret.
See, jurors go home after I talk to those family members. I know all about gossip. I'm in the games when I play ball.
You got no choice. Just opinion you and I'm all you have to.
I put my hand on the Bible, straight to the whole truth. I'm too hurt anybody ever mess it up now. Ask me if Andy killed me. I'll say, I know what you're talking about. You'll excuse me, I'm very busy.
Was that case?
Bring it back.
Check the work on it.
And down on Jeff showing to
The dead man speak. I ran the DNA from the HIV virus in Jeff York's blood. Here's the genotype of the HIV strain from Jeff. I also tested Andy Abbott's DNA swab for HIV. It was positive. Here's Andy's genotype. The HIV strains are identical. So that proves that they had a sexual relationship. HIV mutates constantly. That's upon the mutation to Jeff's HIV, the exact same mutation on Andy's. One of them passed it together. Very likely. Likely enough to convince a jury? It's suggested, not conclusive. How suggested? 99%, 95%? I can't give you a precise number. Sorry. That's not good enough for a jury. Olivia. What's up? It's not even worth putting word on the stand. Abbott's loyal fight. 5 other guys have the same strain of HIV. Didn't know Andy or Jeff. Andy Abbott gets away with murder.
that combination statement.
How can you do it? That's how many people think that my company will look right.
This is it. We have evidence.
More lies. You knew he was a suspect when you talked. Don't lie to me again.
She's telling me the truth. Her husband was having an affair with Jeff York.
And don't believe me. You're sick.
You don't have to believe me. The three of them said get an HIV test. Jeff York had AIDS.
Go to hell.
She was
Casey,
not backing down. We're going to trial.
this isn't about the trial. This is a complaint to the disciplinary committee of the bar demanding that you be suspended from the practice of law.
What are you talking about?
Unprofessional, if not criminal conduct. You revealed confidential, legally protected medical information to my client's wife.
I'm trying to protect Mary on people trapped on HIV.
So you're trying to intimidate her to win your case. I can tear this one. We can make a deal.
Let me get this straight. You're blackmailing me and in the same breath accusing me of ethical impropriety. I'm defending my client. I didn't break the law, man, too. My
Here's probation, take it or leave it.
I'll take extension.
I'm betting suspension. You'll lose your job.
Tell me you didn't do this.
I had to warn her. She has a right to know she's at risk.
You had no legal right to tell her.
Mary, her life is at stake.
Well, congratulations. Many other professionals who's managed her end of the year. It was like you get out of this with your skin. I'm sorry. Just asking. Did you tell Mary about her husband? Or did you have something else?
He's here now. I won't fall for this. I came to apologize. I was wrong. It's my place to tell you. I keep asking myself why. All I can say is I was in a position to hope. So I will tell you. You were my best. I didn't expose you to HIV. And I didn't put Andy's arrest on the front page. On TV. I have two children listening. They're asking me what their dad did wrong. What can I tell them? How do we tell them? I didn't choose the best. Sorry. I don't want my girls to suffer. What am I going to do?
Gone too far, Casey. Years of harassing my client's wife and being disappointed.
This is my decision. I asked her to come. One day, we picked up a little paintbrush and we painted a watercolor Christmas tree. Big trees and central. Buildings behind it. I remember this. I fell in love with you. And I love you. And I will love you till the day I die. And by the grace of God, I will live long enough to see our girls grow up and find their baby. I forgive you. But I cannot forgive you if you let our children and their friends and their families be destroyed. The trial will drive all of us through the mud. I'm asking you, keep me near and admit what you've done.
I'm sorry. I didn't tell you the truth about what I did to you.
team. The dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
This appointment's not scheduled till 1 o'clock. We get in trouble for blaming you.
We clean the place early. We go over.
Means the guest she wants in to scare the crap out of her.
That's the beauty of it. Baby got a new job. She got home, baby.
How do you know?
Janie cleaned this apartment last week.
Ew.
Nothing. No wonder. Lazy bitch always does a half-ass job.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Don't you dare! Right now? Ma'am? Lady? Lady? Ma'am? Ma'am, can you hear me? Ma'am? Stop breathing! Lady? Come on, stop. Ma'am? Name's Christine Barrett. Unconscious, EMS said she was breathing on her own. Lady.
No one made her unconscious?
Getting when we found her handcuff. Plastic bag taped over her head. We don't know how long she was deprived of oxygen. We're doing an EEG to assess breathing activity. Breathing. Negative for Harrison fluids. And the paramedics say her hair was soaked when they found her. As soon as I know more, I'll call you.
The victim was wet. Someone tried to clean her up.
So much for trace evidence. In his office. Murder.
Crime scene sent urine samples from the toilet to Victor's bathroom.
You can't get DNA back that fast.
No, but I ran other tests. Urine's got high levels of creatinine and blood urea nitrogen. Both byproducts of protein. What does that mean? Your victim or your perp is dying of kidney failure.
Yeah, we're gonna need 500 more units pronto.
We don't have that kind of money right now, Carl.
You will in 10 minutes. That's how long it will take me to get from Lincoln to damage. I know. 9 to 10 minutes in the future looks good. Got it.
Alright, so I really wanted to try to do like a fun stream, but unfortunately nobody's not really on, so I'll just see you guys later.
Luckily, there's Chroma. It's the #1 doctor recommended stool supplement for occasional constipation.